All right, I need to do the latest Harris-WALZ wild update of great things that are happening, and I have to do it fast because I'm going to a meeting. Listen, you guys, this is incredible. I just found out, first of all, that the Republicans for Harris-WALZ call last night had 60,000 people on it. 60,000! I also found out yesterday that there is an evangelicals for Harris-WALZ. Evangelicals! And they're actually like going on Twitter and trolling Trump supporters who claim to be evangelicals. They're saying like you're not really with Jesus. Yes! If you're in Appalachia, there's apparently a Hollers for Harris call on the 15th. And there's just a ton of endorsements from Republicans, former lawmakers or current lawmakers. And this is really important because we need to build a wide coalition of people fighting fascism, basically. And we're getting it. Jesse Ventura endorsed Kamala Harris. Susan Molinari, who's a Republican, former representative from New York, endorsed Kamala Harris this week. The Harris campaign announced an entire Republican advisory group in Arizona that's going to target Republican voters. Former Republican Governor Christie Whitman of New Jersey just endorsed Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. But obviously it's not just Republicans. She has just had a sweep of union endorsements this week. Like every single union basically has come out in her favor, as they should. In fact, Harris is leading Trump in union households by about 30 points. And that was before the Twitter call, which I'm sure will just make it even worse for Trump. In polling, we've got wild stuff like Harris is creeping up on Trump in Florida. She is 5 points behind in a new USA Today poll. I mean, what? Also, the Trump campaign is showing that it is worried. It is worried in Georgia. It just did a huge ad buy there. Huge. This was supposed to be in their pocket completely. Now it's being rated a toss-up by all of the major polling firms, and they're spending a ton of money on ads. They're worried, and they should be, because if we win in Georgia, we have so many more paths to an electoral victory. Wah! And I want to keep returning to how many volunteers we are seeing, because that's how we're going to win. NGP Minivan, which is the company that makes the canvassing software, says that they are seeing mid-September level activity in their canvassing software. And of course, it is only mid-August. So that is very exciting. We need more people knocking doors. That is how we win. And in other amazing news, Democrats announced that they are streaming the convention on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. That is just so smart and so amazing. And pro-choice ballot measures just qualified for the ballot yesterday in Arizona and Missouri, and that brings us up to 8 states where you know what is on the ballot. That is very exciting and very good for our prospects. And you guys, now I'm going to read you a part of a speech from Tim Walz that he made yesterday, because this is really important. He said this is going to be a close, tough race, and it is. But if each of us does an extra shift, devotes an extra hour, does a little bit more, we get to wake up in the morning after the election and know that the work we did transformed the lives of millions, transformed generations, impacted the world. That's how it happens. We organize, we donate, we volunteer. We have 84 days to control our destiny. That's the end of his little speech. And I'm just going to make the end of mine by saying we can do this. This race is within the margin of effort. So what are you going to do today to help this incredible momentum continue? Let me know in the comments.